Hi guys, welcome to another Forex forecast with Blue Pips Forex. I'm Francis, and in this forecast we are going to be making an update on CHF JPY and Euro JPY. I talked about this pairs a couple of weeks back, showing the possible direction I expected from this pairs, and let's see how the market has fared so far. So this is CHF JPY. Last time we talked about this pair, the price was at this resistance right here, and we highlighted this area as a strong level of resistance because you can see how this area has held as resistance several times in the past. We can see that the area was resistance all through this area. We even have support. We had support at this point, and we saw the price make a break of this descending trend line, made the retest at this point, and made all this push upward, which we actually expected. Then when the price got to this resistance, we wanted to see the price make the next move lower for some reasons, of which from the weekly time frame we had a couple of rejections here, and these were part of the reasons why I wanted to see this push lower over the next few weeks, like I said when I made the analysis. Then meanwhile, I'm going to link the analysis in the description below. I'm also going to leave the analysis in the top right corner for further education and reference. So the price has made it down to support at this point. You can see that the area has acted as a level of structure several times in the market. We can see the area acting as support. We can see resistance, support. You can see support. You can see all the consolidation that happened through that area. We had resistance at this point. We had resistance several times at this point. We had resistance, and now we have the price back at that level, testing that level once again at support. So now with price at this level, I would say what I will be doing will just be to sit on the sidelines for now and see how the price will react to this area from the weekly time frame. If we are going to get a weekly close below this 1380, where we are going to get a rejection of this area. So I'm making this video on a Thursday, which means we have Friday to go. So that means I'll just be watching out to see how the price will react to this support right here, and if the price is going to find support at this point, then we will have a pattern which will be an impulse, a correction, impulse, correction, and then we could start expecting the next impulse higher from the weekly time frame, which will actually be a long-term buy trade. But if on the other hand we are going to get a weekly close below this level of structure, then it means 1380 has failed to hold as support, and we will most likely be seeing the next move back into this lows right here, and possibly this lows over the next few weeks or months, as the case may be. So let's see the situation on Euro JPY. Alright, so this was another pair I talked about, and from the monthly time frame we had strong support back here. You can see it as support. You can see that we had resistance at this point, we had support at this point, we had support, we had resistance, and when we saw the price heading back to this area, we wanted to see that area hold as resistance, because we can also see that we had a confluence at that point. We had this trend line that started at this point, we had support, we had support, we had a break, and we had the area act as resistance. Then we had the price just consolidate and form this double bottom pattern before making it up into this resistance at this point. And you can see that we had ascending trend line, previous support that was acting as resistance. We also had an horizontal level that was previous support several times, and we expected the area to hold as resistance, and we can see that that's exactly what has happened. And I also said I would expect to see the price make this move to this support right here at 2278 over the next few weeks or months, as the case may be, but it happened just within 1 month. So let's see what we have from the weekly time frame. You can see that we had all these rejections at this point here, and it was part of the reasons why I wanted to see this sell trade. I remember I also highlighted this area right here as previous support from the weekly time frame, and I said I wanted to see the price hit that level, reject it before making this move downwards, and that's exactly what happened. If we go into the daily time frame, we see how the market behaved. We had the market that came, hit that support right there, made this next move to this area, rejecting this ascending trend line we had at this point right here, which was support, and we had this retest as resistance. And at that point we knew that we needed to take a trade, so we had to drop down into the 4 hours time frame to perfect our entry. I took a trade with good risk to reward from somewhere around there, closing at this support right here. Then we had the daily close below, which we expected, and we expected a retest of previous support as resistance before continuation lower. And we can see that that's exactly what happened. We had retest of previous support as resistance, although we couldn't take a trade on this because the rules of our entry was not fulfilled, and if it's not fulfilled we can't take a trade, obviously. So we had the rejection of this area, and then we had all this push downwards. So now we have price at major level of support right here. So what we want to be doing right now is just to observe and see how the price will react to this area. Right now you can see that the price is actually finding support over here. You can see the last few days, 2 days ago we had this small red candle that formed right here. Okay, 3 days ago we had this rejection right here. 2 days ago we had this small candle that formed right here. Yesterday we also had another small candle that formed, and today hasn't been doing much. We can see the kind of pattern we have. The market is just finding support right at this low. So what we'll most likely expect, if this area will be holding as support, will be the next move again to this area of structure right here. We can see that it is strong support right here, and as long as support is intact, we expect to see the area hold as resistance. And if the area will hold as resistance, then from there we can start looking for a short trade again, or we might just still sit on the sidelines to see how the price will react to that area. If we get a close above this area, then it means we will actually have a pattern from the weekly time frame, which will actually be an impulse, a correction, impulse, correction, and then we'll now be expecting the next impulse. But if that area will hold as support, as resistance, I mean, you can start expecting to see the next move lower on this pair. So that's going to be all on this pair. Okay, so if I call it a wrap, I will just talk about the daily time frame on CHF JPY. So we can see that we have the strong support we expected at this point right now. And we can see that the price is actually slowing down at this point right here. So with the price slowing down at this point, we want to see how the price will react to this area of structure right here. So if we are going to get a rejection of this level, like I already said, then we'll be positioning ourselves for a long trade into this area of structure right here. Positioning ourselves for a long trade into this area of support that we expect to hold as resistance right here, because you can see that we have a strong level of support at that level. So if we are going to have a good rejection of this area, then we'll be taking a long trade. We'll be taking a long trade back to this support resistance at this point. And then at that point we want to see how the price will react to that level of resistance, if it will hold as resistance, or if it's going to break above. So if this area will hold as resistance, then we can start expecting to see the drop in the price of CHF JPY. But if we won't have that area hold as resistance, then with a daily close above that area on the retest, we can start looking for another buy trade back into this level. So mind you, this is we swing trade, and when we swing trade, trades could take a couple of days to weeks to set up completely. Could take weeks to hit our final target. So we just have to be patient when trading. Alright, so this is all on this forecast. If you enjoyed it, do smash the like button, click on the subscribe button, also click the bell notification to enable you get our videos immediately we are uploading them. If you have any questions, do ask in the comment section below. And till we meet in the next video, remain profitable and have yourself a wonderful week. Goodbye.